Today our topic is how to use Stoicism to improve decision-making. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. It is not just about being tough or emotionless. It is about finding peace, clarity, and strength in our minds so we can make better choices. Life is full of decisions, big and small, and sometimes we feel overwhelmed, stressed, or unsure about what to do. Stoicism gives us tools to handle these moments with calmness and wisdom. Let's explore how you can use Stoic principles to improve your decision-making. First, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Some things are in our control, and others are not." This is a simple but powerful idea. When you face a decision, ask yourself, what can I control here? For example, you cannot control the weather, the actions of other people, or the outcome of every situation. But you can control your thoughts, your actions, and your attitude. By focusing on what you can control, you stop wasting energy on things that are beyond your power. This helps you make decisions more clearly because you are not distracted by things that don't matter. For instance, imagine you are trying to decide whether to take a new job. You might worry about whether the company will succeed in the future or whether your boss will like you. But these things are not fully in your control. What you can control is how well you prepare for the interview, how much effort you put into your work, and whether you think the job aligns with your values. By focusing on these things, you can make a better decision without being paralyzed by fear or doubt. Second, Stoicism teaches us to separate facts from opinions. Often, our decisions are influenced by emotions, assumptions, or what other people think. The Stoics believed that we should base our decisions on facts, not on feelings or outside pressure. When you are faced with a choice, take a step back and ask yourself, what are the facts here? What is truly happening? For example, if you are deciding whether to end a relationship, you might feel sad or angry. But instead of letting these emotions guide you, look at the facts. Is this relationship healthy? Does it bring out the best in you? Are you both willing to work on it? By focusing on the facts, you can make a decision that is rational and fair. Third, Stoicism encourages us to think about the long-term consequences of our decisions. Many of us make choices based on short-term pleasure or immediate rewards. But the Stoics believe that we should always consider the bigger picture. Ask yourself, how will this decision affect my life in the long run? Will it help me grow as a person? Will it bring me closer to my goals? For example, if you are tempted to skip work to go to a party, think about the consequences. You might have fun in the moment, but will it harm your career or your reputation? By thinking about the long-term effects, you can make decisions that are more aligned with your values and goals. Fourth, Stoicism teaches us to accept uncertainty. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how carefully we plan, things don't always go the way we want. The Stoics believe that we should embrace this uncertainty instead of fearing it. When you make a decision, remember that you cannot predict the future. You can only do your best with the information you have. If things don't work out, you can learn from the experience and move forward. This mindset helps you make decisions without being paralyzed by fear of failure or regret. For example, imagine you are starting a new business. You might feel afraid because you don't know if it will succeed. But instead of letting this fear stop you, remind yourself that uncertainty is a part of life. You can prepare as much as possible, but you cannot control everything. By accepting this, you can take the first step with confidence, knowing that you are doing your best. Fifth, Stoicism teaches us to practice self-discipline. Making good decisions often requires us to resist temptations or distractions. The Stoics believed that self-discipline is a key to living a good life. When you are faced with a choice, ask yourself, is this decision in line with my values? Will it help me become the person I want to be? For example, if you are trying to eat healthier, you might be tempted to eat junk food. But by practicing self-discipline, you can choose the healthier option, even if it is harder in the moment. Over time, this habit of making disciplined choices will help you achieve your goals and live a more fulfilling life. Sixth, Stoicism teaches us to reflect on our decisions. After you make a choice, take time to think about how it went. Did it bring you closer to your goals? Did it align with your values? What can you learn from the experience? Reflection helps you grow and improve over time. For example, if you made a mistake, don't beat yourself up. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time? By reflecting on your decisions, you can make better choices in the future. Seventh, Stoicism encourages us to focus on the present moment. Many of us spend too much time worrying about the past or the future, which can cloud our judgment. The Stoics believe that the present moment is all we have, and we should make the most of it. When you are making a decision, try to stay focused on the present. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to move forward? What is the best choice I can make at this moment? By staying present, you can avoid overthinking and make decisions more confidently. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to be resilient. Life is full of challenges, and not every decision will lead to success. But the Stoics believe that we can always choose how we respond to difficulties. When things don't go as planned, remind yourself that you have the strength to keep going. Every decision, whether good or bad, is an opportunity to learn and grow. By developing resilience, you can face life's challenges with courage and determination. In conclusion, Stoicism offers practical tools to improve your decision-making. By focusing on what you can control, separating facts from opinions, thinking about long-term consequences, accepting uncertainty, practicing self-discipline, reflecting on your choices, staying present, and building resilience, you can make better decisions and live a more fulfilling life. Remember, decision-making is not about being perfect. It's about doing your best with the information you have. Life is a journey, and every choice you make is a step forward. Use Stoicism as your guide, and you will find clarity, peace, and strength in every decision you face.